Now at 5, a visionary, a great leader, someone who got us through hard times. Those are just some of the descriptions people are giving today about the late Senator Dianne Feinstein. Thank you for joining us here on KRON 4 News at 5. I'm Noelle Bello.
And I'm Grant Lotus. Senator Feinstein passed away at the age of 90 Thursday. She is lying in state tonight at San Francisco's City Hall. Throughout the day, Bay Area residents have been stopping by to pay their respects, and KRON 4's Dan Kerman joins us now live outside City Hall with the latest. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening. You know, members of the public have been here all day long, waiting in line in pretty heavy heat, waiting to get in to say their personal goodbye to Senator Feinstein. For each person, there's a different incident that makes her stand out. For some, it's because she was such a trailblazing woman. For others, it's what she did for the AIDS crisis. It's what she did for assault weapons. Regardless, many came by today to say their goodbyes. The hearse carrying California Senator Dianne Feinstein arrived at San Francisco City Hall shortly after 8 in the morning. Her flag-draped casket was carried into City Hall and positioned under the rotunda. Family members and dignitaries were first to pay respects, among them Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi and her husband Paul, who were joined by Feinstein's daughter Catherine. But Wednesday's viewing was truly for the people that Feinstein served during more than 50 years of public service.
I can't imagine a San Francisco without Dianne.
A line stretched down Van Ness Avenue as people waited patiently to enter City Hall and pay their respects in person. After viewing the casket, visitors could sign a condolence book before leaving.
She was the first woman mayor, and I was a little girl, and my mom said, you know what? You can do that too. And she expressed love for all people, not just one group of people.
She was a true leader and a visionary as far as gun control, AIDS, you can name it. She was always in front of those stories.
As a young Latina preteen, you know, seeing a strong woman in power of this beautiful, important city really meant the world to me and inspired me.
San Francisco City Hall was truly home to Feinstein. Before her 3-decade career in the U.S. Senate, she served 9 years on the Board of Supervisors before becoming mayor after the assassinations of Mayor George Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk. For many, it's her 2 terms as mayor people remember most.
She loved San Francisco. She loved the people of this city. And she did wonderful things for the city.
With the Moscone and Milk assassinations, she brought the city together. She kept the city together. She showed such comfort.
She's given us so much for the city and for the state. I just had to try to come and say goodbye with great sadness.
Back live at City Hall. Now, tomorrow is the memorial service here outside City Hall. Now, originally, this was expected to be open to the public, but just about 5 minutes ago, we got word from the Feinstein press office indicating that this memorial service is now only open to invited guests. That's due to security concerns. They are encouraging people to watch the memorial service through other venues, on KRON 4, for example, online, for example. But again, the memorial service no longer open to the public tomorrow, just for invited guests. That's the latest here at City Hall. Reporting live, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.